Our previous episode set the stage for this series, Crypto Powered. We discussed the state of consumer finance and how the success of today's high-flying fintech unicorns will be short-lived as long as they're building on legacy finance. It's a weak foundation that is ripe for massive disruption. Instead, the future of finance belongs to those who are deeply familiar with blockchain tech and decentralized protocols, build on it as the foundation, and know how to take it to the world, like Genesis Block. So today we begin our journey down the crypto rabbit hole. This episode will be an important introduction for those still learning about Bitcoin, Ethereum, or DeFi, Decentralized Finance. This episode and the next few will go into greater detail about how this technology gives Genesis Block an edge, a superpower, an unfair advantage. All right, let's dive in. There are plenty of online resources to learn about Bitcoin, and in my Medium post, I've linked to many of them. I don't want to spend a lot of time on that here, but let's just do a quick overview for those still getting ramped up. Cryptocurrency is the most popular use case of blockchain technology today, and Bitcoin was the first cryptocurrency to be invented. Bitcoin is the most decentralized of all crypto assets today. That means no government or company or third party can control or censor it. Bitcoin has two primary features, as do most other cryptocurrencies. Number one, send value or send money. You can send value to anyone, anywhere in the world. Nobody can intercept, delay, or stop it, not even governments or financial institutions. Unlike with traditional money transfers or bank wires, there are no layers of middlemen, and this results in a process that's much more cost efficient. Some popular use cases include remittances and cross-border payments. Number two, store value. With nothing but a smartphone, you can become your own bank and store your own money, your own funds. Nobody can seize your assets. The funds are digital and stored on a blockchain. Your money no longer needs to be stored in a bank or in a vault or under your mattress. And I covered a few inspiring use cases in a previous post. And they include banking the unbanked, protecting assets from government seizure, mitigating the risk of a bank run, and protection against hyperinflation like what recently happened in Venezuela. In the Medium post, all of the use cases I've just mentioned are linked to articles or blog posts where you can learn more. The fact that there are so few things one can do with Bitcoin is one of its greatest strengths. Its design is simple and elegant and focused. It's been 10 plus years since Satoshi's white paper, and no one has been able to crack or hack the Bitcoin network. And with a market cap of 170 billion, there is plenty of incentive to try. A few negative moments in Bitcoin's history include the collapse of Mt. Gox, which resulted in hundreds of millions of customer funds being stolen, as well as Bitcoin's role in dark markets like Silk Road, where Bitcoin found its initial user base. However, like most breakthrough technology, Bitcoin is neither good nor bad. It's neutral. People can use it for good or they can use it for evil. Thankfully, it's being used less and less for illicit activity. Criminals are starting to understand that transactions on a blockchain are public and traceable. It's exactly the type of system that they usually want to avoid. And it's true, at this point, a lot more crimes are actually committed with fiat currency than with crypto. So as a result, the perception of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency has been changing over the years to a more positive light. Bitcoin has even started to enter the world of media and entertainment. It's been mentioned in Hollywood films like Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, and it's been in songs from major artists like Eminem. It's been mentioned in countless TV shows like Billions, The Simpsons, Grey's Anatomy, Big Bang Theory, and many more. As COVID-19 has ravaged economies and central banks have just been printing money, Bitcoin has caught the attention of many legendary Wall Street investors like Paul Tudor Jones. He said Bitcoin was a great bet against inflation, reminding him of gold in the 70s. Cash App already lets their 25 million users buy Bitcoin. It's rumored that PayPal and Venmo will soon let their 325 million users start buying Bitcoin. Bitcoin is by far the most dominant cryptocurrency, and it's showing no signs of slowing down. For more than a decade, it's delivered. It's delivered on its core use cases of being able to send or store value. At this point, Bitcoin has very much entered the zeitgeist of modern pop culture, at least in the West. When Ethereum launched in 2015, it opened up a world of new possibilities and use cases for crypto. With Ethereum smart contracts or applications, this exciting new digital money that we've been talking about, cryptocurrency, became a lot less dumb. Developers could now build applications that go beyond the simple use cases of send value and store value. They could program cryptocurrency to have rules, behavior, and logic to respond to different inputs. And it was always enforced by code. Because these applications are built on blockchain technology, Ethereum, they preserve many of the same characteristics as Bitcoin. No one can stop, censor, or shut down these apps because they are decentralized. One of the first major use cases on Ethereum was the ability to mint and create your own token, your own cryptocurrency. Many companies used this as a way to fundraise from the public. This led to the 2017 ICO bubble, initial coin offering. Some tokens and the app's networks that they powered were fascinating and innovative. Most tokens were pointless, and many tokens were outright scams. In my Medium post, I've linked to a bunch of other articles where you can learn more about Ethereum and tokens. Just as tokens grew in popularity in 2017-2018, so did online marketplaces where these tokens could be bought, sold, and traded. This was a fledgling asset class, and the merchants selling picks, axes, and shovels were finally starting to emerge. I had a front row seat both as an investor and token creator. This was the Wild West, with all the frontier drama and scandal that you'd expect. Binance, which is now the world's largest crypto exchange, was launched during this time period. They, along with many others, especially based out of Asia, made it really easy for speculators, traders, and degenerate gamblers to participate in these markets. And similar to other financial markets, the goal for everyone was straightforward: buy low, sell high. That period left an embarrassing stain on our entire industry that we've still been trying to recover from. It was a period rampant with market manipulation, pump and dumps, and scams. To some extent, the crypto industry still suffers from that today, but it's nothing compared to what it was then. While the potential of getting filthy rich brought a lot of fly-by-nighters and charlatans into the industry, it also brought a lot of innovators, entrepreneurs, and builders. The launch and growth of Ethereum has been an incredible technological breakthrough. And as with past tech breakthroughs, it has led to a wave of innovation, experimentation, and development. The creativity around how people are leveraging smart contracts, tokens, and decentralized applications has been fascinating to witness. And now, a few years later, the fruits of those labors are starting to be realized. So as a reminder, tokens are basically cryptocurrencies, and cryptocurrencies can carry value, and value is basically money. Because tokens are natively integrated with Ethereum, it's been natural for developers to build applications related to financial services, things like lending or borrowing, saving, investing, payments, insurance. In the last few years, there has been a groundswell of developer momentum building in this area of financial protocols. And this segment of the industry is known as DeFi, Decentralized Finance. In Q2 of 2020, 97% of all Ethereum activity was DeFi related. Total DeFi transaction volume has reached $11.5 billion. And the current value locked inside DeFi protocols is approaching $2 billion, double from a month ago. So DeFi's meteoric growth cannot be ignored. Most of the growth can be attributed to exciting protocols like Compound or Maker, Synthetics, Balancer, Aave, DYDX, Uniswap. These DeFi protocols and the financial services that they offer are quickly becoming some of the most exciting and popular use cases for blockchain technology today. This impressive growth in DeFi certainly has not come without growing pains. Unlike with Bitcoin, there are near infinite applications one can develop on Ethereum, and sometimes bugs slip through. They slip through code reviews, testing, audits, and this results in a loss of funds. So our next post will go much deeper on DeFi. I know for the hardcore crypto people, what we covered today is nothing new. But for those who are still getting up to speed, welcome. I hope this was helpful. I hope that it fuels your interest to learn more. Until you understand the basics of this technology, you won't be able to fully appreciate the impact that it has on our new digital bank, Genesis Block. You won't be able to understand the implications, how it relates, or how it helps. After today's episode, you probably have a lot more questions. Like, what are specific examples or use cases of DeFi? Why does it need to be on a blockchain? What benefits does it bring to Genesis Block and our users? In upcoming episodes, we answer these questions. Today's episode was just level 1, and it set the foundation for where we're headed next, even deeper down that crypto rabbit hole. Thanks for watching today. Next episode, we continue to talk more about crypto. We start taking a closer look at what's really happening in DeFi, Decentralized Finance. We look at specific examples and how it maps over to financial services and what we're doing at Genesis Block. So don't forget to subscribe to our social channels so you don't miss it. Go to genesisblock.com/follow to find those links. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you know the drill. Just tap right over here where that logo is so you can quickly subscribe. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time.